Hi all, and welcome to the channel, and welcome back if you've been here before. My name's Steve. I'm here. The whole purpose of this channel is to basically improve myself. So the pursuit of progress I've done as the tagline for it, which is exactly what it is. So I'm going to give myself different challenges over the next however long. The one I'm doing just now is a £100 challenge, which obviously I'm trying to lose £100, and I'm going to introduce quite a few more. I've got a few more ideas of things that I want to do, but there's a new one that I want to start. I'm going to start that this coming week, and yeah. So basically, this is about the 75 hard. I'm sure you've already guessed that from looking at the title. So what is the 75 hard? Some people might not know what it is, and for those of you that haven't heard of it before or don't know anything about it, it's basically a list of 6 challenges that you have to give yourself every day. And you've got to do it for 75 days in a row. So if you ever fail at any of these rules on any day, you've then got to go back to day one. So it's, you could be on day 74 and you forget to do something. If you're being honest, you have to put yourself back to day one, which must be a nightmare. So I'm sure it's happened. So yeah, here's hoping we don't do that. So on looking at the rules, first of all, when I first looked at them, I thought, actually, there doesn't look like anything that's going to be that difficult there, but except for one of them, which I'll explain in a second. So it looks like it'll be. I'm not going to say the word easy. I don't think it'll be easy at all. In fact, certainly not for 75 days in a row and doing every one of these rules. I'll tell you what the rules are first of all. So you have to do a progress picture every day. Just a picture of yourself. I'm going to. I don't know what I'll do. Probably 3/4 length, whatever I can do in this room here. I'll probably do it in here. And then you've also got to drink a gallon of water every day. And that's a lot of water. I mean, that's the one that I was more concerned about than anything, because I'm notoriously bad at drinking enough water. I know I don't drink enough. I'm probably lucky if I have a litre some days. I mean, some days I have 2, some days I have 3, but very rarely. Usually I'm 1.5, I would say would be my average, which is way less than I should be having. Certainly for someone of my size, I should be having, I think I calculated before, I think it's about 4.2 litres I should be having, which is basically a gallon. So, yeah, it's terrible water habits going on here, but this will hopefully help that and get me in the habit of doing it. So if I'm doing it every day for 75 days, by day 75, it should be, I shouldn't even be thinking about it by that. Even by day 5 or 6, hopefully I won't be thinking about it. Another thing you've got to do is you've got to read 10 pages of a non-fiction book, self-help books, that kind of thing, which I think is okay, because I do that anyway. I've got an app called Headway, which I guess I could do it with that. So you've got summaries for all sorts of different self-help, non-fiction books on there, and you can either listen to it or you can read it. It gives you the text. Now in this, the rule with the 75 hard is you can't use Audible or audio books. You have to actually read it. So I'm going to choose that option. Some days I'll do that. If I think they'll last about 15 minutes from memory, about 15 minutes for each book. So that'll cover that. I've also got a heap of different books. I've got some in the back there you can probably see. I don't know. I've got loads there. I've still got to read. I won't have a problem with that. 10 pages a day, I think, is fairly straightforward. I don't think that'll cause any issues. Well, hopefully not. Just if I forget, but hopefully I won't do that. You've also got to have no cheat meals. Oh, in fact, I should really tell you first. You've got to follow a decent diet, a good structured diet. So any diet that you want. So, and when you're doing it, but the other rule is you've not to have any cheat meals, and this is the one that will kill most people. No alcohol. Not a problem for me, because I stopped drinking a long time ago, 8 years plus ago. Not that I was a huge drinker at that time, but I think that's the last time I went out and drank. To be honest, I wouldn't say I don't drink. I'm not like I don't drink, because I might have a glass of wine with a meal sometime, but like I say, it's been 8 years since I've done that. So yeah, that should be fairly easy. The other rule that you have to do, which again could cause problems, is 2 45-minute workouts, but one of the workouts has to be outside, and you can't do them back to back. So you can't just do an hour and a half's walk and then you're done. And you can, in terms of exercise, you can do anything. Walking, you can go to the gym, you can do running, whatever it is that you want to do. Just do that, and then do that. So, I mean, I was thinking first of all when I heard about this thing, I was thinking, oh, that's good because I usually do it an hour's walk in the morning. And I thought that's great. I can just make it an hour and a half, and it's fine. But then I found out you can't do them back to back. So, never mind. It's also been seriously icy and horrible out here for the past few days. It's not been nice, and I haven't been out walking, to be honest, because yeah, the last thing I want to do is go, falling over and busting my ankle or my knee or something. So I've just been holding it off. I do believe it's getting good weather tomorrow though, so I'll be back out there tomorrow walking again. So, good stuff. So those are the rules. Progress picture, gallon of water, read 10 pages, no cheap meals or alcohol, 2 45 minutes workouts. One has to be outdoors, and you've got to follow a good diet. So those are the things. So it's on the face of it, it seems okay. I'm not kind of put off by any of those things really. As I say, the water was the one thing I was concerned about. But over the last few days, I've been trialing it myself just to make sure I wasn't going to fail on the first day. I thought I'll trial it first and just see if I can drink that much water, because it really genuinely has been a problem for me drinking enough water in the past. And I've found it okay. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say it was easy, but it got easier as I went on. So hopefully that'll be good. So how about you guys? Anyone else want to join me in doing this? I think I'm going to start this on Tuesday. The reason for that is the weight loss challenge. I do the video for that on a Tuesday to let people know what my weight is. So I just want to do one weight. I don't want to do different challenges and then different weights throughout the week. I just want it to be one weight a week that everyone knows what it is. So this challenge will be more about, can I actually do the challenge? What issues am I going to have with it? I'm going to try and do like a short or something every day, just explaining how my day's gone. That's the plan anyway. I was going to add it in as a rule, but I'm not yet. I'd like to think I could do it every day, but I'm going to take the rules as they are and just go with that and see what happens. It would be good to do it every day, just to just a 30 second, 45 second short, just to say how I'm getting on, how much of a nightmare it is, or how easy it is, or whatever it is. And I'll report to you and see what you think. I'll also do a full video every Thursday, just updating about my week. How much weight I've lost. For those that don't watch the 100 pound weight challenge, I'll say the weight so people won't know what it is. They'll find out on the Thursday. So yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do. Does anyone want to join me? Is what I'm asking. If you want to join me, just fire in the comments. Ask any questions. Tell me. I'm brand new to this, so I'm no expert in this. If you've got anything you'd like to advise me on, or would like to say, oh, you should do it this way, or you should do it that way, sure, just fire it in the comments. That's how I do that. And again, if you want to join it, or you've got any questions that you want to ask, I will help as much as I can. But as I say, I'm new to this. But yeah, come and join up. Let's do it together and see how we go on. I'm quite excited to be starting it. I think it's like I said. I think it's going to be Tuesday. I start next week. Yeah, it's Sunday today, so Tuesday. So are you in? Come on, let's go.